What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Well, we got a little something different going on here today. We are at a new location, guys, that I have not talked about yet. Kind of gave some hints over there on Come On Keeping It Real. That something very big is in the making and about to happen. And well, it's final. It's a done deal. I have bought more land, guys. The land behind me, well, actually right over here, that you see is now owned by myself and these guys.
Yeah.
I actually purchased 10 acres a couple weeks ago. The guy that kind of parceled all of this stuff out into 5, 10, and what, 20 acre tracts?
Yes.
I think. Reached out to me and told me that somebody defaulted on one of their properties. And I told him a long time ago when I bought that property down there that if he ever has any more properties and stuff like that, to kind of keep me in mind first, because I'm always interested in land. And so he reached out to me and said, hey, look, somebody defaulted on 10 acres out there. If you want to go take a look at it, and we can work out a deal. So I was like, yeah, sure. I didn't even know what property it was at the time. But it happened to be the one that is right next to Back to Good.
Yes, it is.
And they just moved their camper down and all of that. If y'all follow them on their channel, you'll see that they just moved down to their actual property. They've actually been staying with Mary, Miley, and Gumby on their land for about a year.
Yes,
right?
for about almost a year.
Yeah, right
yes,
at a year.
Yeah.
It was a little wet down there on their property for a little while, so it took them a minute to kind of get out and get their camper down and get a place cleared and settled and all of that. And so me and Danielle actually came out and we walked the road lines. And Mary actually kind of showed me where the stakes are and all that, because she's already kind of checked everything out. Yep. We actually got a stake right there. So actually,
that's the stake right
So
there.
actually, this is my property. They just happen to have a gate on my property, because it actually goes right on down there.
Exactly.
Gonna have to talk to these people about that. So maybe it's my gate, huh? Might be my gate. I like it. Looks like a good gate.
Yeah, it sure does.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff that's been going on behind the scenes, guys, for a while now.
Yes.
I don't really get into people's personal business and stuff like that, and it's their story to tell and all of that. So yeah. I haven't said anything, and I'm a very mutual friend with a bunch of people. And Mary and Gumby have been separated for a while now.
Yes, we have.
They've kind of mentioned it a little bit, but they haven't got onto it because it's personal. It's their business, and you don't need to put everything out there for the world.
That is true.
But they're civil. They're still staying on the same property.
Yep.
Right now, and have been for a little while now. Yeah. But Mary has been saving and doing some stuff behind the scenes, saving some money and some jangle and stuff like that to actually get her and Miley their own little situation. Didn't really know what it was going to be right off. Didn't know if they would be able to split the property that they had or whatnot. But contract reasons and stuff like that, that wasn't a feasible option. So when I decided to buy this, I actually had a discussion with Mary about how much land are you looking for? What are you thinking? Where are you wanting to be? Are you staying in Arkansas? Or are you thinking about heading back to Florida? You know, because we're all from Florida. Yep. And she said, no, I'll never go back to Florida. No. And I love it here. And she's got a nice community and friend group here and stuff. So she would like to stay. And Shorty's been a part of Gumby's life for a long time. Yeah,
for a long time.
So I did some pondering. Discussion with Danielle and stuff, because Danielle moving forward in the future, the decisions need to be mutual. Exactly. And so did some discussions with Danielle, and we came up with, how about if we offer a couple of acres of this land? Because I originally bought this land, guys. I've been on the lookout for land for my kids. I'm hoping one day my kids migrate up here with Daddy. Hey. You know, and I love my kids. just don't know if I would love them being on the land with me. Because their families are growing. My daughter's already got 3 babies and everything, and my son hasn't got to that point yet. But so, and yes, I wouldn't mind my kids being on my property, but if I could have their own little piece of paradise that they can kind of thrive and grow into their families and everything, I think it would be great. So I've been on the lookout for that. And the price was right. The opportunity was right. The same guy that I bought HQ from is the same guy that I bought this from. So me and him's already got a very good working relationship. And he already knows my background, my finances, everything like that. So I put a significant down payment down to make it feasible for me to be able to afford this monthly. Yeah. And made a good deal with him. He gave me a good offer. And so he said, I'd love to sell it to you because I know you pay your payments on time and all of that. So it worked out for him and it worked out for me. And then when me and Danielle was talking, I was like, well, if we offer Mary some, we could probably do it at a reasonable rate and keep Shorty in the neighborhood with her friends and Gumby and everybody like that. And I thought it would be a blessing all the way around.
I think it is going to be a blessing all the way around.
I think it's good for Gumby, it's good for Mary, and it's also good for myself as well because it helps alleviate a little bit of the financial burden for me for another property because as y'all know, I own 4 properties at this point. 10 acres up there on Come On Mountain with the 20 that I originally moved here and bought, plus HQ and now this one. So we talked about it, we discussed it. I actually discussed it with her about 2 weeks ago and said, here, think about it, no rush, and don't feel like you need to or have to or anything like that. This is just something that popped in my head and I figured I could help. Yeah. You know, and it would speed up your timeline a little bit and make it a little easier for you to launch out there on a new adventure.
Well, and it is going to be a new adventure, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, they're already, guys.
Oh, yes.
We came down here to this end of the property because this is my end of the property right here. They actually are going to be owning 2 acres at the other end.
Yes.
At the other corner next to Back to Good. I was kind of thinking that would be the best spot for her, and she was actually thinking the same thing. Exactly. Especially with Back to Good right there, just in case she ever needs to work a shift or something like that somewhere, and Shorty's there. There's some adults right next door that can keep their eye on Shorty. That's true. For emergencies and stuff like that, even though Shorty's getting older and is capable of looking after herself to a degree. It's always good to have some adults in the neighborhood that can kind of keep an eye. And like I said, Gumby's right down the road. This is actually the other end of the road that HQ is on. Yes. So at this point, I own the very first property on this road and the very last property on this road. Tell y'all a secret, guys, too. I think we got the best property because it's high ground. It really is. It is high ground over here. Yeah. And you guys are going to see that. Yeah. Beautiful trees, too. Oh, I love the trees. Beautiful trees. The trees out here on this 10 acres, guys, is absolutely gorgeous. Yes. So at the end of the day, the way it works out is I own 8 acres now and they own 2 acres. Yes. Now, and all the details don't matter. The bottom line is she's happy with the deal. I'm happy with the deal. Yep. And we're this one right here is Shorty. A new journey. Yeah, it's an exciting journey. They hit the road. Yes. We literally just a couple of days ago finalized the deal on everything, guys. Yes, we did, and we've already been at it, and you will see that. It's already a huge change. I was actually going to make this video, guys, full transparency, in about 2 weeks. But she hit the ground running so hard that I was like, let me go on and announce this so you can start putting videos out and bring you guys along with their journey because they're already killing it, guys. It's amazing. And a lot more is about, I'm not going to spill no beans right now. But it's a lot more. There's a lot more in the works in the back end. There's a lot of moving parts that's going on down there. Yes. And full transparency, guys. Like I said, sometimes relationships don't work and you just got to do what's best for everybody involved, especially whenever you have a kid in the middle of it all. That's true. Gumby's actually helping with the process as well with his backhoe. Yep. He's already been down there clearing land for her, helping get her driveway cleared out, her land and stuff. You'll see that in the video. Yeah, They're working together. It's not a hostile, hateful thing.
Nope.
So there's no need to pick sides or anything like that.
That's true.
They're working together to start their next chapters, and both to be there for Shorty.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, that's very commendable, and I love it, and I like to see it, because at the end of the day, this is the one that matters right here.
That is so true.
And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, ever since this got agreed upon and all of that, because she's been right there with the whole deal. Because eventually, from what I hear, it's going to end up being hers eventually anyways.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So she's been a part of the whole situation. And guys, you couldn't knock that smile off of her. It's been like to hear ever since it's happened. She's got all kinds of visions for herself and stuff. That brings me up another point, guys. I've been getting a lot of questions from y'all about the goat.
Oh, the goat, yes.
About the goat.
Yes.
Because everybody's like, when are you taking the goat over to HQ for Shorty?
We are actually...
I'm not. I'm not.
No.
I don't have to.
Nope, not anymore.
Why?
He's going to be coming over with us.
Exactly. The goat is moving to their new property.
Yep.
And so that's why I haven't made it a priority to get it over there yet, because it is to the point where it's weaned. It can move at this point. And as soon as they get a little infrastructure set up for the baby goat,
yes,
the goat will be moving this direction. So that's why I have not moved a goat. I have not been slacking, guys. I have not been slacking. There's just a lot of moving parts behind the scenes.
Yes, there's a lot of moving parts.
And some of you guys are giving me a hard time. Why do you always keep these big secrets from us? It's not me keeping secrets, guys, but until it's final.
Yes.
And it's actually mine, and all the details and fine print and all that stuff's done, I'm not going to announce it, because I don't want it something to fall through and then lie to y'all and hype y'all up and stuff like that. There's a lot of moving parts to this. And then whenever we made the decision to do this, that added another layer onto it as well. And I didn't want to rush her into a decision. I wanted to give her some time to think about it, evaluate it, make sure it's what's best for both of them. Because I was fine either way, guys. I was going to buy this no matter what. It just worked out with the opportunity coming that I could actually help out as well. And it just seemed like a good fit for me, guys. It kept Shorty in the neighborhood that she's used to, that she goes to school right down the road, all of that, and keeps Mary close to where she has a community, you know, to wrap her arms around her and help her when needed and stuff like that. It just seemed like it would be a good fit. And being that I bought this property for my kids to begin with, it's not something that I plan on developing anytime soon or anything like that. It just seemed like it was a win-win for everybody involved. Gives me a little bit of financial relief. Gives them a fresh start in a new chapter.
Yes, new chapter.
And she's got big plans, guys.
Ooh, big plans.
She's got big plans. And I'm telling you, there's still a lot I can't say. Still a lot I can't say, but there's a lot of moving and grooving going on behind the scenes right now, which you'll be able to follow along on her channel. You will actually see me over there some too on this channel, because I'm going to be helping out a little bit with Uber and doing a couple of things as well. And I told them, I'm a really good neighbor. I'm a really, really good neighbor.
Yeah.
And I've got equipment and work ethic and a little knowledge, a little bit. Some might debate that a little bit, but I got a little knowledge.
Well, we appreciate it, David.
I actually came down here the other day, guys, and it was overgrown. Like right here where we were standing, like this tall. Like this whole road front side of our properties, you couldn't even like walk down. And me and Danielle came down here the other day on Uber and bush hogged it all. Didn't even tell them.
Yeah, didn't even know until the next day, and I came down here. Yeah, it was amazing. It looked so good.
She was like, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I told her, I said, I told you I'm a good neighbor. I told you I'm a good neighbor. I'm excited for them though, guys. I am truly, truly excited for this next chapter for their life. I'm excited for everybody involved. Gumby's excited about his new chapter.
Yep.
And he's got all these plans and stuff and dreams and
Exactly.
ambitions and stuff. And they got a bunch of dreams and ambitions and stuff. And I'm just glad I get to be a part of it and help in any kind of little way that I can help. So it's been awesome. I think it's a blessing. I think it fell into my lap at the right time for the right reason and all of that. And I'm glad it worked out.
Yes.
Like I said, it just happened.
It really did. It just happened.
Yeah, I was literally drinking coffee, guys, on my back porch there on the cabin one morning and got a phone call.
No.
And that's where it started. And I walked in and I told Danielle, I said, I just got a phone call. And I think I just bought 10 acres. Oh. I said, we need to go take a trip. We need to go look at it before I sign on the dotted line or whatever. And I haven't even been all the way back here. But when I walked it, actually, guys, all I did was walk the road. They've been all up in their property. Getting it done. I personally have not stepped foot into mine.
Oh, you haven't?
I peeked my head in there in a couple of clearings and stuff, but I could see the elevation and I looked at maps and stuff like that. This is actually the high ground on this end and HQ is the high ground on the other end. And that's two things that's important for me when I'm looking for property out here, guys, is flat ground and high ground. I don't want to build on this.
Ooh.
I don't. I don't want to have to walk uphill everywhere I go and stuff. I ain't a spring chicken anymore, guys. My back's hurting right now while we're talking about it.
Oh, yeah, because there's a dip right there.
Yeah, so it's nice high ground, which will be great for them too because they do have an SUV and don't have four-wheel drive capability at this moment. And so they'll be able to get into their property. Their property's high and dry, and they won't have to deal with no flooding issues and stuff. And if my kids, yes, I'm talking to y'all, if y'all ever come up here to live by daddy, got you some high ground, some high quality ground up in here.
Yes, very high, actually.
Me and Danielle tomorrow will be getting our boots and stuff on and dressing appropriately, and we are actually going to walk the 8 acres and kind of see what we got and see if the kids do come, how we would split it up and all of that stuff. Like I said, they're not coming anytime in the future, guys, so there's no point in asking me, are the kids moving, because they got their own lives right now. I'm hoping eventually they just migrate to their daddy. I hope so, you know. But either way, even if they don't, I have some other plans. I have some
you never know.
There's some other financial options for this property that won't interfere with their land or anything like that. We do have certain agreements in place and stuff as far as building structures and stuff like that. That way she don't have to worry about somebody living right next to where her structure is and stuff like that, because what this is all about, guys, is privacy. Privacy, peace of mind, all of that other stuff. And I'm not one that would like, hey, look, you built right there, I'm gonna build right beside you. Here, let's turn it into a suburb. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. So we got a couple of stipulations in place like that in the contract. That way, no matter what I do with this property, their privacy, security, and safety will always be in place.
Yes.
So, but there is financial opportunities here if my kids decide they don't want to migrate, but that's way on down the road. As y'all know, I got HQ going wide open right now. Actually, there's work being done on HQ as we're making this video right now.
Yes.
I have cameras there and here. I'm filming 2 videos as we speak right now. And as y'all know, I got my hands full on Come On Mountain as well. So I got,
you got a lot of
many
stuff going
projects
on
going on, guys. So I'm not trying to take on more. But this is one of those deals where the opportunity was there. A decision needed to be made.
Yep.
And I needed to make the decision before he sold it to somebody else. So it happened. I look at everything happens for a reason. When I originally looked at this, I didn't even know, think, or even have a clue that this was going to happen. But honestly, it popped in my head because Back to Good was moving their camper right there. Mary and Molly was actually helping them move, and I know they're good friends, you know. And then when I seen where the property was, I was like, well, that could be perfect, you know.
Yeah, right beside them. Yeah.
And that kind of got my brain moving a little bit, and that's whenever I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
let me discuss this with Danielle, and then we're gonna offer it and just see. And she thought about it long and hard. It wasn't like next day I'm gonna do it.
Nope, it was, yeah, it took a minute.
She did her due diligence. She thought about the whole process and all of that, and checked on a couple of other stuff behind the scenes and stuff like that, and felt that it would be the best opportunity for her and Shorty.
Yeah.
So she made the call a couple of days ago, which is why we're making the video today. Because I've actually owned the land now for probably about a week and a half, probably 2 weeks, somewhere around there, about 2 weeks. I've owned it at this point, but the decision to do the split it off was just made a couple of days ago.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
And I'm telling y'all guys, you ain't gonna believe what they've already done in a couple of days. It's crazy. It's crazy. So definitely go over there and check these guys out. Tell them your channel.
Mary and Miley's Adventures.
Yep. And what's your channel? Because she's got one too. Talking to the mic.
Miley's Little Adventures.
Miley's Little Adventures. And she's about to have a whole lot of them on the new land down there. So it's exciting stuff, guys. It's exciting stuff for a lot of different people in this community. It's there's a lot of big changes in this HQ area.
Yes. So
you know.
Yep.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too, and we're getting more excited and more excited when we're doing more and more work over there.
It's opening it up.
Oh yeah.
You're starting to see your vision.
Oh yeah. It's
amazing.
A lot of big changes.
It's amazing.
Plus school starting.
Yeah, and school starting.
Monday.
Yep.
Monday.
School starting.
So many big changes. Guys, I like seeing people thrive. You know what I mean? I like seeing everybody around me thrive, and I see thriving happening.
Yes.
So it makes me happy, and not just myself. I mean them. Like I said, Gumby's excited too. I even see a different step in him now and stuff too. And I think he's really excited that Miley's going to be able to stay in the area.
Yeah,
I think that was very important for him, and this allows that to happen. And I'm personally really excited about Miley staying in the area as well, because I'm Uncle David. Hello. And also, I really want her to be able to stay in the same school.
Exactly.
And stability.
I mean, yes, definitely.
And I think that right there was Mary's main...
Yes, my main decision right there is to keep her in, because, I mean, this is her high school years.
Yeah.
So you keep her, same school for the whole 7, what is it? 5, 6 years?
Yeah, middle school and high school, about 5 years.
Wasn't I in high school already with the other school?
Sorta.
Yeah.
Sorta, yes.
Yeah, so I think, personally, I think that was what made the decision easy for Mary, was stability for her, because at the end of the day, it all circles back to this one right here, guys. And,
that is so true.
And everybody, from what I see, is making the best decisions for her.
Yep.
That's kind of what it all seems to be centered around. Like I said, guys, I'm not into what happened and why it happened and all of that, and y'all will never know it either, because that's their own personal stuff. And I've never asked, nor have they offered. You know what I mean? Because it's nobody's business but their own.
That's true.
What's important to me is how they move forward. And I see everybody moving forward in a very positive way, and I see everybody growing, and I see nothing but good things for the future for everybody. So
I do too.
It's amazing to me, and I'm just happy that I can be a part of it. You know what I mean? So, because now I have neighbors with Gumby and Mary.
Yes, yes, he is.
So, I butt up next to a lot of people. I used to be neighbors with Mike and them before they moved, remember? So I've had a lot of property lines touching people in this community. So
that is true.
It's kind of cool. The community's growing, guys. It really is, and it's exciting to see. From where I moved here 3 years ago to seeing how many peoples came into the area that's like-minded and does the things that we do and stuff like that. It's really encouraging, really encouraging. So guys, make sure that you go check out these guys right here on their channel to see their 2-acre transformation and this new journey that they're going on, guys. It's an exciting one. And this one right here is a worker, guys.
Oh yeah.
She's a worker.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know I respect that working game. And she's a worker. And
it's gonna get done.
Yep. And they've already got animals. They got chickens.
Oh yes,
and
the
goats.
chicken's going to be yes, and the goat, yeah.
Yeah, and a goat. And I'm sure there's more coming because this one right here loves the animals. You know, so good times, guys, good times. But I think we're going to end it here for right now. I don't know if this will end the video or if me and Danielle's going to come back and actually walk the property on this little video right here, because she's extremely excited about it too, guys. But she's kind of out and about doing her thing today. It is the weekend, and that's when she gets most of her stuff done because she's got a 9 to 5. So we'll see if we can get her back out here and go on and get her opinion for you guys as well. You got anything else for them?
No, just come check us out.
Yep.
Because there's a lot more to our journey.
What you got?
Thank you, Uncle David.
You're welcome,
Yes,
sweetheart.
a big thank you to Uncle
I
David.
love you. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm not quite as happy as them, but I'm pretty happy myself. I'm pretty excited.
We are excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see the excitement, if that makes sense.
It
you know?
sure does.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all in a minute.